buildup of fluid behind these loose layers of hoof horn is causing a huge problem. This is an incredibly lame cow, lameness which has been caused through some kind of incident.
Look at the heel on this cow's foot. Ouch. So clearly this entire heel is peeling away. This is actually the only lame cow here today. You can see her feet are in good condition. They're not long and overgrown, so this isn't a case of this cow's not been looked after. These cows are exceptionally well looked after, and something's gone wrong. This inside claw barely needs any work, but we balance it up and then reduce the size of the outside claw to match the inner one before grabbing the knife. This puncture mark here is where this has all begun. There's been a mark here or a crack here in our white line. This is our white line here, this kind of greyish subject. This kind of greyish substance. Weird, I know, because it's called the white line. It is what it is, folks. Right, just gonna put a knife in the back of our heel here, and hopefully we can peel most of this away fairly easily. Well, it's pretty tough, I was about to say fairly easily, but fairly easily. We really want to separate the layers of hoof horn with the blade of our knife so that we're not cutting in to the underside of our hoof horn that is detached. It's really thick, this actually. Oh look, no wonder she's sore. Right, I'm just going to reduce the size of this actually because it's about this deep. It's actually about 12 millimeters deep. Reducing this will make this work much easier. As I begin to use the grinder here, the vibrations send all of that fluid out from behind the detached and loose hoof horn. I'm only going to thin out this hoof horn because I can't see past the grinder blade well enough. Right, and now it's a bit easier for the knife. That's what we're going to use. Again, I'm going to put my knife blade in behind this and peel away. Oh, you can see a cavity opening up in there now. See, this is where I said the root of the problem had been, and that's why it's worst in that area. Just going to get rid of this hoof horn as well. This is relatively safe, so we can go fairly quickly here. This bit's not, however. Gently, gently, gently. You're okay. You're alright, you're alright. I'm not hurting her, but I'm working on this foot, and that will be making it really uncomfortable for her. There'll be a lot of inflammation, which isn't really visible to the naked eye right now, but inside the corium will be completely inflamed, and that will be sending messages up to her brain that something's wrong. Those messages are relayed as pain. This bit I was just about to say, this bit of the hoof horn is really hard to pull through, and just carve away there. Just going to use the edge of the hook of our knife to try and remove this wall horn from the rest of the sole of her foot. We've basically got a gully in there that's just going to attract dirt and debris. You can probably hear me struggling to pull my knife through this hoof horn. You can actually see as I get my knife and pull that isn't attached up the side either. We're getting there, we're getting close. What we basically want to see is we want to thin out these margins of the hoof horn which isn't attached, and basically it'll all fade into one when there's no crack, like that right there. Now you can see there's no definite line. That is just, it's actually more easy for me to say. If I scratch it there, look, you can see there's no crack. There's no edge for me to get my blade behind anymore, meaning that we've taken away all of this detached horn. Now we just need to clean this up and see what we're working with. We also need to attach a block here, so that's what we're going to do right now. Get a block on like that, and now we can get this all cleaned up. See the dermatitis actually attacking our hoof here. That's what all of this rawness in here is. Ouchie.
Problems like this take a substantial amount of time to heal, but hopefully over the coming months, heal she will.